Welcome to NPN English News. Sponsored by Meradost. Connect with friends. Download the app from the Play Store and App Store. Dubey's new history. Nagpur. Vidarbha took a crucial first innings lead in the ongoing Ranji Trophy final against Kerala. 22-year-old Vidarbha bowler Harsh Dubey created history by becoming the player to take the most wickets in a single season in the history of Ranji. Dubey took 69 wickets this season. In doing so, Harsh Dubey surpassed the record of 68 wickets set by Bihar's Ashutosh Aman in the 2018-19 season. Buttler resigns as England captain. Jos Buttler has said goodbye to the limited overs captaincy after England's disastrous Champions Trophy campaign. Buttler announced on Friday that he was stepping down as captain. He said that Saturday's final group match against South Africa would be his last as captain. England's hopes of reaching the semi-finals were dashed after their defeat to Afghanistan on Wednesday in the Champions Trophy. Buttler stepped down from the captaincy, taking moral responsibility for the team's defeat in the tournament. A break from Mumbai's momentum. Mumbai Indians women's team, which was riding high on hat-trick victories, suffered a setback. Delhi Capitals, which put on an all-round show, won by 9 wickets. Meg Lanning, 60 not out, and Shefali, 43, shone with their brilliant innings. Batting first in this match held on Friday, Mumbai scored 123 runs for 9 wickets in 20 overs. After that, Delhi won by 124 runs for the loss of a wicket in 14.3 overs in a short chase. Lanning and Shefali gave a good start with a stormy innings. This is how to get rid of tile dirt. Tiles should be cleaned daily with a vacuum cleaner or a soft broom. If you keep them clean and free from dust and dirt, the tiles will look shiny and beautiful. Dissolve 2 tablespoons of table salt in a bucket of warm water. Dip a thin cloth in it. Wring it out, and wipe the entire house with it. If there are stains on the tiles, sprinkle some salt water on them and rub them vigorously. Doing this daily will completely kill the bacteria on the tiles. 2,506 crores for higher education. The government, which aims to ensure that state universities achieve international rankings, has allocated Rs. 2,506 crore for higher education. Of this, Rs. 1,006 crore has been allocated for universities and Rs. 1,228 crore for skill development. In the wake of the statewide skill census, separate funds have been allocated to the Skill Development Corporation and SEEDPA. 3,486 crores for midday meal. The government has allocated Rs. 3,486 crore in the latest budget for the infrastructure development scheme in schools, including the Mana Bari Mana Pashupatinath, Dokka Sitamma midday school meal schemes, and free electricity for schools. The development works that have been stopped in the middle of the school will be taken up with these funds. It is estimated that Rs. 10,000 crore is required to complete the remaining works. However, there are allegations that work was done in many schools even though there were no children. Wasting funds. The School Education Department, which undertook the audit, has focused on the necessary works at present. 4,332 crores for women and child welfare. The coalition government has given priority to women and child welfare. Rs. 4,332 crore has been allocated in the budget for the Women, Children, Disabled and Elderly Welfare Department. Rs. 878 crore has been allocated for the maintenance of 47,296 Anganwadis in the state. Rs. 851 crore has been allocated for the nutrition of pregnant women. Lactating women and children under the age of 10 in Anganwadis. Rs. 1163.34 crore has been allocated for the Bala Sanjeevani and Bala Sanjeevani Plus scheme kits provided through Anganwadi centers to pregnant women, lactating women and children under the age of 6. To make copper objects shine. In a bowl, add 4 spoons of salt and 2 spoons of lemon juice and mix well. Apply this mixture with a thin cloth or scrubber and scrub the copper items after 2 minutes. Rinse with fresh water and wipe with a dry cloth. They will shine like new. Add 3 spoons of vinegar and 2 spoons of baking soda in a bowl and mix to make a paste. With the help of a thin cloth, apply the mixture to the copper items like a coating. Leave it for a quarter of an hour. Then wipe them clean with a damp cloth to remove the blackness that has accumulated on them. The process of issuing new ration cards has not yet come to fruition. Hyderabad. The process of issuing new ration cards in the city has not yet come to a conclusion. Although the government has announced that they will be distributed from March 1st. Such arrangements are not being made within the district. District Civil Supplies Department officials say that they have not received any orders regarding the issuance of new cards. They say that the cards will be issued only when the GHMC holds ward meetings. While the applications for new ration cards are with the GHMC officials, the District Civil Supplies Department officials are taking on the responsibility of selecting eligible candidates. Moment of suspense. SLBC tunnel rescue operation at a crucial stage. The rescue operation in the Domala Penta SLBC tunnel in Nagakarnool district has reached a crucial stage. For the past week, NDRF, SDRF, Army, Navy, Railway, Singareni teams along with rat mining teams have been working tirelessly. The railways has stepped in to remove the damaged boring machine in the tunnel. A state-of-the-art scanner is being used to trace the workers. The tunnel is being searched with a state-of-the-art GPR, ground-penetrating radar. They are examining what is there where the roof has collapsed. Hyderabad to Andaman Islands. On the lowest budget, IRCTC Summer Special Package. IRCTC has come up with a new package for those who want to enjoy the summer tour. It is planning a tour from Hyderabad under the name Amazing Andaman. This package will last for 5 nights and 6 days. You will have to travel to and from this tour by flight journey from Hyderabad. For single occupancy, Rs. 68,320. For double occupancy, Rs. 51,600. For triple occupancy, Rs. 49,960 will be paid. For children aged 5 to 11 years, if they have a bed, they will have to pay Rs. 42,950. Since when did schools start teaching one-on-one? Parents are expressing the opinion that it is not right to send children out in such hot weather. Temperatures are being recorded in many districts of the state ranging from 35 degrees to 37 degrees. The meteorological department has predicted that the intensity of the heat will increase further in the coming week. Keeping these conditions in mind, the government is likely to make a key announcement on single-day schools very soon. However, the government is planning to conduct single-day schools only after the first week of March, i.e. from March 10th. Canada's key decision, severe impact on thousands of Indian students. Indian students mostly choose Canada for higher education. There are 4.27 lakh Indian students studying in Canada. Canada has given more powers to immigration border officers. Border officers can declare them ineligible if they have given false information, have a criminal record, or are not convinced that they will leave Canada after the deadline. With Canada's latest decision, About 7,000 additional temporary resident visas, work permits, and study permits are likely to be cancelled. Rain breaks 16-year drought. Aussies emerge third in Champions Trophy. It is known that the Champions Trophy 2025 match between Afghanistan vs Australia in Lahore was abandoned due to rain. On the other hand, Australia, which had 3 points, now has a total of 4 points after the cancellation of this match. It has reached the semi-finals. Even if England wins the last league match against South Africa, they will still have only 2 points. Australia has reached the semi-finals of the Champions Trophy for the first time since 2009. In this way, Australia has ended its 16-year drought. Good news. Gold and silver prices have fallen. The prices of gold and silver are rising in the bullion market. According to the international situation, there are changes and additions in the prices from time to time. However, the latest price of gold and silver has decreased slightly. According to the prices registered on various websites till 6 a.m. on Saturday, March 1, 2025, the price of 10 grams of 22-carat gold is Rs. 79,590. The price of 10 grams of 24-carat gold is Rs. 86,830. The price of a kilo of silver is Rs. 96,900. The price has decreased by Rs. 10 on 10 grams of gold and Rs. 100 on a kilo of silver. Do you soak dry fruits and eat them? But you must know these things. Dried fruits. Experts say that the health benefits of eating them after soaking them double. Soaking almonds helps our body absorb nutrients. Soaking pumpkin seeds overnight helps the body absorb the healthy fats in them. Experts say that consuming soaked dried fruits helps the body absorb nutrients faster. According to the report, experts also say that consuming soaked seeds is easier to digest than raw ones. Sanskrit is the best language in the world. PM Modi at Jahan-e-Khusro event. Prime Minister Narendra Modi attended the Grand Sufi Music Festival Jahan-e-Khusrau 2025 at Sundar Nursery in Delhi on Friday, February 28. On this occasion, Prime Minister Modi recalled that Hazrat Khusrau had said that India is greater than all the big countries of the world. He said that Sanskrit is the best language in the world. He made it clear that the sages of India are even greater than the great scholars. Before coming to the meeting here, Prime Minister Modi said that he got an opportunity to visit Teh Bazaar. Drinking neem water on an empty stomach causes so many changes in the body. Drinking neem leaf water on an empty stomach in the morning provides relief from viral and bacterial diseases. Ayurvedic health experts say that it strengthens the body's immune system. It is said that the juice of young neem leaves is full of many medicinal properties. Studies have shown that these can destroy cancer cells. Moreover, neem seeds contain an active compound. It fights against parasites that harm hair and skin. Neem leaf extracts or juice help in healing wounds. Praggnanandha wins in the third round. Prague. Indian Grandmaster Praggnanandha has won his first match in the Masters category of the Prague International Chess Tournament. Praggnanandha, who has drawn 2 consecutive games so far, registered a victory in the third round on Friday. Praggnanandha, who played with white pieces, defeated Czech Republic Grandmaster Taineven in just 29 moves. Praggnanandha, who is leading with 2 points after 3 rounds, will face Germany's Vincent Keimer in the 4th round on Saturday. If Pawan comes, we can't come. Producer Naga Vansi clarified at a program related to the movie, Mad Square, that if Pawan Kalyan's Harihara Veeramallu is released on the scheduled date, then Mad Square, which he produced, will not be released on March 29th. Harihara Veeramallu will be released on the 28th. Do you think 29 is the correct date? When a reporter asked, the producer responded, ask the film team whether Harihara Veeramallu will be released on the 28th or not. If they say that the film will be released, our film will not be released, he said. Will heroines Tamana and Kajal Agarwal face police questioning? This cryptocurrency scam took place in Puducherry. The cryptocurrency company was started in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu 3 years ago. Tamana participated in it. An event was organized in a star hotel in Mahabalipuram, in which Kajal Agarwal participated. They took money from thousands of people by advertising and defrauding them. Nitish and Arvind have already been arrested in this case. While the investigation into this case is underway, the police have decided to question Tamana and Kajal Agarwal as part of it. These are the Tirumala Srivari festivals in March. The Tirumala and Tirupati Devasthanams have released the schedule for special spiritual programs and Srivari Utsavs in March 2025. It is expected that a large number of devotees will participate in these Mahotsavs. The important programs will begin this month with the Tirupka Chainambi Satimra on March 7th. Then the Tirumala Srivari Thepozavam, the main annual Thepozavam, will begin on March 9th and end on March 13th. This ritual, which is performed at the Swami Pushkarini temple tank, is a major attraction for devotees. Chandrababu Naidu's good news for TDP leaders aspiring for nominated posts. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu said that nominated posts will be filled by the end of March. Speaking at the TDLP meeting, Chandrababu Naidu said that only the empowered committee members will have nominated posts. You should give names for people like market yards and temples. Party posts should be completed before Mahanadu. MLAs should speak in public with their mouths in check. Coordination should increase between MLAs, people and cadre, Chandrababu said. He may not return from Tihar. Parvesh Verma on Kejriwal's corruption. New Delhi. Delhi Cabinet Minister Parvesh Verma has said that a thorough investigation will be conducted into the corruption cases under the leadership of Aam Aadmi Party National Convener and former Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. He said that Kejriwal's corruption will be exposed and he does not think that he will return from Tihar jail in this life. The minister's latest comments come as the KEG reports on irregularities committed during the AAP regime are being tabled in the Delhi Assembly. SpaceX experiments to resume from March 15th. ISRO Chief Narayanan, the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, will resume experiments under the SpaceX mission from March 15th. ISRO Chief V. Narayanan said, last month, on January 16, 2025, ISRO successfully linked satellites in orbit for the first time, making India the fourth country to achieve this feat. This time, it is going to try to separate and reunite two satellites, Chaser and Target, to acquire technology for future projects. Oh my God, you can't buy this rose even if you sell all your possessions. The most expensive in the world. The name of the most expensive rose in the world is Juliet Rose. You must have seen many roses so far. You may have bought them. Their price is maximum Rs. 50, 100, 1000 or maximum Rs. 2000. But the price of this Juliet Rose is very high. One of these roses was sold for about 10 million pounds. About Rs. 90 crores. The most special thing about this Juliet Rose is that this rose does not dry out for at least 3 years. It does not wither. This is why its price makes it more special. Match cancelled due to rain. If cut short, Australia reaches semis. The Australia-Afghanistan match in the Champions Trophy 2025 was called off due to rain. With this, the Australian team reached the semi-finals. At the same time, Afghanistan has pinned its hopes on the England-South Africa match to be held in Karachi on Saturday. Batting first in the match held at the Gaddafi Stadium in Lahore on Friday, Afghanistan was all out for 273 runs, chasing a target of 274 runs. Australia scored 109 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Then it started raining. The play had to be stopped. Collapsed structure at HCU. The balcony slab of the new administration building under construction at Hyderabad Central University collapsed. 9 workers were injured in the accident that occurred at around 8 p.m. on Thursday night. On receiving information, the Gachibowli police reached the HCU and rescued the workers trapped in the collapsed slab and shifted them to the hospital for treatment. The construction of the new administration building of HCU is to be completed by the contractor in another 8 months and ready for commencement. Mallanna Chariot Festival, a feast for the eyes. Srishala Mallanna graced the devotees while riding on the chariot. On Thursday evening, the Swami Amavarla Rathozavam was held in grand style in the streets of Srigiri amidst a large crowd of devotees. As part of this, the ceremonial idols were brought from the temple on a silver palanquin with melatalas. In the presence of Nandyal Collector Rajakumari, E.O. Srinivasa Rao, and S.P. Vikrant Patil, the temple priests performed the Rathanga Puja, Rathanga Homam, and Rathanga Bali ritual for the chariot in a scholarly manner. I hope NTR gets the Bharat Ratna. My father, the late NTR, was a great man who worked for the progress of the Telugu nation. I believe that this great man will definitely get the Bharat Ratna during the NDA coalition's rule, said film actor and MLA Nandamuri Balakrishna. He made a surprise visit to his hometown Nimmakuru on Thursday. He garlanded the statues of NTR Basavatarakam in the village and paid homage. He spent some time at the house of his close relative. He spoke to reporters on this occasion. He said that he is indebted to those who support him as a child of NTR. Grand Gauri Shankar's Chariot Festival. The Chariot Festival of Gauri Shankar was held grandly in the Srikalahasti Kshetra on Thursday. In the Alankar Mandapam of the Mukkanti temple, Shankar, adorned with all kinds of ornaments, and his consort Gauri Devi were taken to the chariots in the Theruvedhi amidst auspicious instruments and melatalas. After special pujas to Swami Amavar in the temple Mandapam in Theruvedhi, Paramashiva was placed on the big chariot and Umadevi on the small chariot. After the pujas, the chariot festival began. Devotees competed to pull the chariots of Swami Amavar in the Chaturmada streets. SLBC is the most complex tunnel. The Srishalam left bank canal tunnel is the most complex. It is the longest tunnel in the country. We have seen many tunnel accidents in the country, but there is no comparison to them. SLBC, said Purushottam, former Additional Director General of Border Highways Corporation, and Colonel Parikshit Mehra, tunneling expert of the Western Command, Chandigarh, stating that it is impossible to predict what will happen during tunneling. They said that tunnel seismic prediction method should be followed in the future in the case of SLBC. Harish, you should be ashamed to speak. Irrigation Minister Uttam Kumar Reddy alleged that irrigation projects were damaged due to the policies of the previous BRS government. He flagged that the main reason for this incident was the BRS government that was in power for the last 10 years. It was KCR who destroyed the irrigation department to fill his pockets in Telangana. Harish should be ashamed. If such incidents happened in your government, You would have ruled as a dictator and not allowed anyone to enter. It is shameful for you to talk about the SLBC incident like that, Uttam lashed out at the BRS leaders. Complaints are pouring in on Instagram. Have you faced a similar problem? Instagram account has become mandatory for everyone from children to adults. Instagram users are currently facing a big problem. Usually, the algorithm prevents videos related to sensitive content from appearing. However, now complaints are being received that such videos are being seen by everyone. Usually, Instagram takes many precautions in terms of security by making new updates from time to time. It also makes new features available. A couple who got into a fight on the roads of Bangalore for their antics. Baboy. A couple in Bengaluru got into a heated argument. The lovers, skipping college, behaved wildly on the Sarjapura main road. While the young man was riding a two-wheeler, the young woman hugged him from the front and sat down. They romanced without showing her face, even though there were dozens of cars and bikes around. The way they acted as if they didn't care is drawing criticism from all sides. Meanwhile, a motorist recorded their antics on his cell phone. It went viral after being posted on social media. Good time to buy gold. Prices have fallen slightly. Good news for those who want to invest in gold. Today, there was a slight decrease in the price of gold. The price of 10 grams of 24-karat gold decreased by Rs. 10 to reach Rs. 87380. Similarly, the price of 10 grams of 22-karat gold increased from Rs. 80,100 to Rs. 80,090. The price of silver also decreased slightly compared to yesterday. The price of a kilo of silver was Rs. 98,000 yesterday, but today it has reached Rs. 97,900. Experts predict that the prices of gold and silver are likely to increase in the next 7 days. Airports in Telugu states are a mess. Airports in the Telugu states are bustling with passengers. A report released by the Directorate General of Civil Aviation makes this clear. The number of passengers traveling from Vijayawada Airport in AP increased by 46% in January 2025 compared to January last year. Similarly, Vizag saw a growth of 33.8%. Shamshabad International Airport in Telangana saw a growth of 21.2%. Similarly, Bangalore in the south recorded a growth of 14.7% and Chennai Airport recorded a growth of 9.8%. Getting into debt with online betting. Hyderabad. Srinivasulu, a native of AP, worked in an IT company in Hyderabad for some time. He got addicted to online betting and incurred huge debts. He started doing this after learning that one of his relatives was making money by doing ganja business. On Thursday, Srinivas was attacked while he was buying ganja from Balahantal in Hyderabad and 40 kilograms of ganja packing equipment, a bike, 3 mobile phones and Rs. 40,440 in cash were seized. The accused were arrested and taken to the police station. Whose semi-berth? The stage is set for the first semi-final berth in Champions Trophy Group B. The winner of the match between Australia and Afghanistan on Friday will go to the knockout stage. While the Aussies have 3 points, Afghanistan is in the race with 2 points. However, if the match is abandoned due to rain, the Aussies have a chance to advance with 4 points. Afghanistan is almost out. If England scores a huge victory over South Africa, 3 points, Afghanistan will have a chance according to the run rate. They are harassing her for dowry. Hisar, Haryana. Arjuna awardee and former world boxing champion Sweety Bura is facing dowry harassment. Sweety has filed a complaint at the local police station alleging that her husband Former captain of the Indian Kabaddi team, Deepak Hooda, and his family attacked her for extra dowry. An FIR has been registered against Deepak. Arjuna awardee and former world boxing champion Deepak Hooda, who has represented several teams in the Pro Kabaddi League, got married to Sweetie in 2022. Both of them are from Haryana. KP is a mentor for Delhi. New Delhi. Former England captain Kevin Pietersen has been appointed as the mentor of IPL franchise Delhi Capitals. This is the 44-year-old's first coaching role in the IPL. Peterson captained Delhi Daredevils in the 2014 season. Gardner Dhanadhan, Bengaluru. Ashley Gardner, 58 of 31 balls, scored a brilliant half-century. Gujarat Giants are back on the winning track. Gujarat won against Royal Challengers Bangalore by 6 wickets in the Women's Premier League match held on Thursday. Meanwhile, this is Mandhana Sena's third consecutive defeat. Bengaluru, who won the toss and elected to bat first, scored 125 sevenths in 20 overs. In the chase, Gujarat won by 126 runs for 4 wickets in 16.3 overs. Little children don't like singing those songs. Shreya Ghoshal is a singer who needs no introduction. She has won the hearts of music and film lovers with her melodious voice. She will soon be holding a live concert in Chennai as part of her All Hearts tour. She responded to singing item songs. She revealed that she had thought a lot about such a song after some incidents. A 5-year-old girl once sang the song, Chikini Chameli, with me. I didn't think it was good at all for a child of that age to sing such songs. Pooja Hegde special song. Pooja Hegde is playing the lead role in the film, Coolie, directed by Lokesh Kanagaraj and starring superstar Rajnikant. The film team released her look on Thursday. On Wednesday, a pre-look poster was released saying, "Guess who this star heroine is?" The latest poster was announced to be of Pooja Hegde. It seems that music director Anirudh Ravichandar has planned a special song. Fans believe that Pooja Hegde has been selected to dance in this song. Sitara presents Retro. Tamil hero Surya, who has been entertaining the audience with his diverse roles and films, is releasing his latest film, Retro. The film, which is set to release on May 1st, has been acquired by Sitara Entertainments, which has acquired the theatrical rights for Telugu states. On the one hand, this company is producing films in succession and achieving huge successes. And on the other hand, it is also making its mark in the distribution sector. The company is planning to release Retro so that Surya's Telugu fans can celebrate in theaters. Big shock for Pony Krishnamurli. 14-day remand. The Annamaya District Railway Coder Court gave a big shock to film actor and YSRCP leader Posani Krishnamurli. He was remanded for 14 days. It is known that the police arrested Posani Krishnamurli in a case registered against him for inciting hatred and enmity between film fans and political parties. He was produced in the Railway Kodur Court at 9:30 p.m. on Thursday. Ponnavolu Sudhakar Reddy argued on behalf of Posani. The court ruled to remand Posani for 14 days, till March 12. Names of areas in Delhi changed. These are the new names suggested by BJP. It is known that the BJP won the recent Delhi Assembly elections and formed the government. It is a special moment for the Kamal party to come to power in Hastinapur after 27 years. Changes have already started whether the BJP government came or not. Recently, the ruling party MLAs have brought to the fore the demand to change the names of areas in Delhi. The BJP MLAs have demanded that Najafgarh be renamed as Nahargad, Mohammadpur as Madhavpura, and Mustafabad as Shiv Vihar in Delhi. Rape at police station. 3 including inspector sentenced to 10 years in prison. Chennai. A court has sentenced a retired police inspector and 2 constables to 10 years in prison each for raping a woman in a police station. A case has been registered against Police Inspector Rangaswamy, 77, Constables Viradevar, 68, and Chinna Devar, 69, for raping a woman in front of her husband in Sempatti, Dindugal district, in 2001, who was being investigated for theft. After the incident, the victim attempted suicide by jumping into a well, but was rescued by villagers. The enthusiasm of DMK ranks. Tarring English letters. Chennai. DMK local unit leaders at Kadanallur in Tenkasi district went to tar the name of the railway station in Hindi as part of an anti-Hindi agitation. A party leader climbed up and instead of tarring the Hindi letters, he tarred the English letters. Seeing the scene, the activists expressed their anger at the leader for tarring the English letters. A video of the leader tarring the English letters is currently going viral on social media. Minister Uttam fires on Harish Rao for colluding with Jagan. He did injustice to Telangana. Minister Uttam Kumar Reddy criticized former Minister Harish Rao's words as complete lies in Goebbels' propaganda. He criticized Jagan for looting the Krishna River while they were having parties and entertainment in Pragati Bhavan in collusion with him. He said that in Palamuru and Rangareddy, the BRS government spent Rs. 27,500 crores and did not irrigate even a single acre. He said that if the power was cut to SLBC, the work could not be done and that the voting could not be done. He questioned what Jagadish Reddy did when he was the minister at that time.